Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial I wanted to show you a stitch. You can do so many things with this stitch. I have on my other YouTube channel, Scorpio Rising, I have this tutorial for this stitch. This is multiples of 4 and this is multiples of 5 for a blouse, for something a little bit like a mesh with some openings if you like. The stitch is reversible. So this one it's multiples of 5 and this one it's multiples of 6 with more opening for a blouse, for a, I don't know, a shawl, a wrap, whatever you like to do. It's really nice. This one goes really fast. And now I'm gonna show you just the one with the multiples of 5, yeah. And this one I worked with 2.5 millimeter crochet hook, so the yarn is quite thin. Now I'm gonna use 3.0 millimeter crochet hook, and this one, like I said, multiples of 5 plus 2 more chains. So I have here 20 chains, and I'm gonna chain 2 more. We're gonna skip the first 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into the 4th we're gonna go in there and do 2 double crochets. So 1, go back again into that chain and do the second double crochet. Then we're gonna chain 1. We're gonna skip the next 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the 5th we're gonna do in there 4 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 double crochets in 1 chain. Yeah? Chain 1, and again we're gonna skip the next 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the 5th we're gonna repeat 4 double crochets. Well, when you cast the chains, make sure that you cast them a little bit loose, otherwise you're gonna miss the count, because the next chain is gonna be really tight in there. Just a little bit, you know, loose. Again, we're gonna chain 1, skip the next 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the 5th we're gonna repeat 4 double crochets. So 1, go back again for the second, third, and the 4th double crochet. Okay, chain 1, and we have 3 chains left, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna skip the next 2 chains, and into the 3rd we're gonna put in there 3 double crochets into the last chain. So the 2nd and the 3rd double crochet. So it's gonna look like this, the first row. Chain 2, turn your work, and into the first stitch here we're gonna put in there 2 double crochets. So 1 and 2, chain 1, and now we're gonna move to the first cluster of double crochet, and between the 2nd and the 3rd, right there in that space, we're gonna do 4 double crochets. You see? Between the 2nd and the 3rd. So we're gonna put in there 4 double crochets, and this stitch has only 1 row repeat. Chain 1, and you move to the next cluster, and between the 2nd and the 3rd we're gonna repeat 4 double crochets. So this is the stitch. It's a very easy stitch, builds really fast, but I think this one looks nice with a thin medium yarn. So you move to the next cluster, and between the 2nd and the 3rd we're gonna put in there 4 double crochets. chain 1, and now we have here 2 double crochets and the chain at the end here. So we're going to skip the first double crochet, and into the second double crochet we're going to place in there 3 double crochets. You're going to chain 2, turn your work, and then you're going to repeat the first stitch right there. You're going to put in there 2 double crochets. So if you want a little bit more lacy, then you're going to put multiples of 6 plus 1 more. You're going to chain 1 at the end there. So you move to the next cluster, and between the second and the third you're going to repeat. I think this one with a thinner yarn you can and multiples of 5 with a little bit opening, I think for an evening shawl or whatever you choose to do, I think it's gonna be nice. So you move to the next cluster and you repeat between the second and the third double crochet. You're gonna put in there 4 double crochets. Chain 1, and you move to the next cluster and you repeat. I think for a summer baby blanket, I think it's nice to make this, to work with this stitch anyway. Chain 1, and at the end here we're going to skip the first double crochet, and into the second through the stitch you're going to put in there 3 double crochets. You're going to chain 2, turn your work, and you're going to repeat into the first stitch right there 2 double crochets. Then you move to the next cluster, and between the second and the third right there you're going to do 4 double crochets. So it looks like this a little bit, not so thin this yarn, but if you want with a little bit more opening like this one, you can do with this 6 multiples of 6 plus 1 more. You're gonna skip the first 3 chains, and into the fourth you're gonna place in there 2 double crochets. Then you're gonna chain 2 chains, because in here we have 2 chains. You're gonna chain 2, move to the first cluster, and you're gonna do 4 double crochets. Then you're gonna chain 2, and so on. It's just the difference between this one and this one, it's that it has 2 chains in between, and you skip 5, let's say, chains, and into the 6 you're gonna do 4 double crochets. So this is the only change. So which one you like? A little bit not so open, maybe you like more open like this. It's quite nice. This one doesn't have any opening, well, it has opening, but we don't chain anything, yeah, for this one. So you can do so many things. You can make it more lacy, yeah. Well, hope you enjoy this stitch. Give it a try. The spring, summer, it's coming, and you can work on your blouse, your wrap, or your shawl, or even with a very, very thin yarn you can make a scarf if you like, for summer or spring. Well, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.